Gonna be good, Bubba. Look how you looking at yourself. Hey guys, come on in. Why is it so dark? Hey Grace, how are you? Hey, I'm Destiny, how are you? Hey guys, come on in. Hey Camille. Come on in, guys. We're going to be talking about, and Periscope, I cannot see who's coming in at all. Let me see if I turn it around. Just a little bit, I can see Periscope too. Hey guys, come on in. Camille, do I look really, really dark? Periscope looks fine. Facebook, hey JC Lindsay, hey Shaquita, how are you? Periscope looks perfectly clear. It's Facebook that's really, really dark. I don't know why. Yeah. So come on in, guys. If you could share the video, that'd be amazing. We're going to be talking about 3 things that's going to be taxed soon. 3 things that's going to be taxed soon that's not necessarily taxed in all states at the moment, but the politicians, the lobbyists, they are coming together and they're figuring out how to bring in more revenue. So, you know, taxes equal revenue, guys, for the states. So it's important that you guys pay attention to it, because the more taxes that you pay to utilize your day-to-day task, or more taxes that you have to pay on your day-to-day items that you purchase, you lose a lot of money. So you're probably like, why are you concerned about this? If I'm not concerned about it, then who should be concerned about it, guys? So come on in. Let's have a quick chat before I have to go pick up Bren from school. So that means we have about a good 25 minutes to have this amazing conversation. So 3 things. Oh, thank you, Shaquita. Thank you so much. 3 things that will be taxed soon. He's smiling too. He must have knew you were talking about him. So 3 things that will be taxed soon, guys. So if you're new to my live stream, I'm Folasade, the accountant to entrepreneurs, guys. I help entrepreneurs dominate their businesses and control their money all through accounting. It's to be great today. Phone calls coming in. So I help entrepreneurs. Hey, Torre, how are you? I help entrepreneurs dominate their businesses and get control of their money by giving them the tools, the resources, and the strategy that they need to really level up. According to Forbes, 9 out of 10 businesses will not be here within the next 5 years. So 9 out of 10 of us will not be here soon enough. So Yvonne, I think you see me on live stream right now. I will shoot you an email pertaining to the message that you just sent, or shoot you a message on Facebook when I'm done. Okay. So 3 things that will be taxed soon. So you guys ready for number 1? Put number 1 in the chat, guys. Bryce, tell them, say number 1. Tell them number 1. Say, oh, not that finger. Say number 1. Tell them number 1. You gonna tell them number 1? Hey, Tamisha, how are you? All right, guys. So number 1 thing that is going to be taxed, that's not necessarily taxed, and across the different states. Hey, Tiara, how are you? Across from the different states, they're trying to classify e-cigarettes. So those electronic vapors, all of those vapors, okay, they are now trying to make them be classified as cigarettes. So they're trying to tax them at the same rate that you presently pay to purchase your cigarettes and so forth. So if you know of anybody that uses the vapors and stuff like that, then definitely you will see a change coming around in different states. Okay, so they're coming together to, yeah. All right, that's what you wanted to say today, Bryce? Is that what you wanted to say? You got some hearts too. That's what you wanted to say? Okay, so all of those vapors and so forth. Another thing that's definitely, oh, it froze? I don't know what's going on. I may have to come back, guys, because Facebook is so dark and Periscope is freezing. I don't know what's going on. They don't want us to be great today, y'all. They do not want us to be great at all. Look, and then Bryce screaming. He looking at himself in Periscope. So number 1 are vapors and so forth. So number 2, this is not a particular item that they're going to try to tax, but is the perception of how they come up with taxes. So what I noticed is, and I've been curious as to see, how do they come up with what's going to be taxed, right? How are they going to come up with that? I've been concerned for all these years, how do they come up with the laws to figure out what needs to be taxed? So what I noticed is, and what we discussed today, was that anything that has a negative impact on the citizens of the United States of America will be taxed. So anything that you know of that is presently illegal or presently legal but has a negative impact on the health, the wellness, or the society, then it will eventually end up being taxed. So they're trying to figure out how to tax opiums now. So if any of you okay, I'm looking at the, okay, so they're trying to figure out a way how to tax opiums now, because they realized that in the states that do legalize marijuana and so forth, guys, that they are killing it with the revenue. So the different states are trying to figure out how they're going to utilize that same strategy, but different alternative methods when it comes down to the taxable items to be able to drum up revenue. So see, this is the thing, guys. If you've been listening to me for about the past year or so, especially when Trump became a nominee for president, right? I was mentioning to you that a lot of things will definitely change. And this is part of that major change because of the massive negative impact that this overall tax reform is going to have on the different states. The states now have to become extremely creative when it comes down to generating revenue and additional monies from different areas. So you may see, not right now, but within the next few months, let's even give or take about a year, you may, hey Randy, how are you? You may definitely see changes come in different costs associated with your purchases. So please, 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 please pay a lot of attention to your purchases and the prices that you're paying things on. So for example, you know, they have a soda tax. New York has a soda tax. They are trying to bring that across all states. So, and they're figuring out how to effectively tax them as well. So they know they want to tax sodas. They know they want to tax all of these energy drinks. They know they want to do all of this, but how do they tax them? So the secret is this. They try two different ways based on the consumption, meaning how much is being sold, or based on the sugar count. So for example, a Coke may have 1 gram of sugar. Based on that 1 gram of sugar, how much should each can of Coke be taxed? So guys, we just have to pay attention to what's going on in the economy right now on the state level, especially because the states are the one that's going to be negatively impacted by all of these changes. And what happens? The state controls our schools, the state controls our programs, and you hear they're talking about the food stamps. If they bring that out on a federal level, the states may comply because they are receiving less money from the federal level. So guys, when you see different changes in taxes, just know this: it increases your expenses. If there's a tax increase, it increases your expenses. So that's why you guys have to pay attention to what's going on out there and how does this impact you and your business. But let me just be honest. If taxes are increased, your expenses also increases. It has a direct correlation with your expenses. It also has a direct correlation with your net profit and your personal net worth. If you pay more taxes, your net worth is lower, your business profits are lower. Guys, so just pay attention to a lot that's going on. Like I said, this was just going to be a quick live stream. I didn't know how Bryce was going to do on the live stream, but he's doing pretty good as far as I'm concerned. So guys, do you have any questions at all? Any questions? Say hi. I need to not mess with you so you won't scream. You see the heart? You see the thumbs up? You see the thumbs up? See the thumbs up? You see that? Oh, you just did like that. You don't care. Okay. Okay, guys, so it looks like we don't have no questions. So just pay attention to what the states are going to be rolling out within the next 6 months to a year, simply because with all of these changes in the tax code, the states are going to be negatively impacted, and the states have to be extremely creative as to what they are going to implement into their taxing systems so they can now still maintain or increase their revenue. And the main source of revenue for states is taxes. Okay, so I don't care what they do. If they try to, how would I say this? If a state tried to give us more penalties for tickets and stuff, they're not going to get the same positive revenue if they were to implement a new tax. So guys, pay attention to what's going on out there, because the more taxes you pay as a citizen, the more expenses you incur in your household and also in your business, guys. Okay? All right, guys, I'm about to tap out. I might be here a little later, but I'm going to go ahead and take the kids to the park and bring it out of school. It's a nice day. It's like 70 degrees here. So yeah, we're going to go to the park. But guys, do you have any questions at all? Last call. So guys, just to let you know, tax season is still here. We are still preparing lots and lots and lots of taxes. So if you're interested in having me do your taxes, go to bit.ly/quick tax chat. Get on my calendar, guys, so I can prepare your taxes. But in the meantime, stay woke and stay paying attention to what's happening, because what's happening in the dark, you guys won't know if I don't come on live stream and say this. Yes, you can go and read Forbes. Yes, you can go and read this. But guess what's happening? You're not getting the real behind all of what they're talking about impacts you as a citizen. So any way that taxes are increased, it impacts your money, guys. So I'm Folasade, the accountant to entrepreneurs, guys. This is Bryce. Say bye, Bryce. Say see you guys later. So go check me out, bit.ly/quick tax check, guys. Have a great day. Bye. Say bye-bye.